What's been your experience with George Pickens so far?
I don't know what they were saying was so bad about him because to me, he's the coolest dude.
Malik, when you talk about the competition with the guys, and one thing that Coach Schottenheimer has done that's a little bit unusual, even from my time in the league and your time that you've been in the league, where you do more 11 on 11 than you've probably done in a long time in training camps and practice, right? You know, you eliminate the 9 on 7, eliminate the 1 on 1.
Yeah.
But when you talk about that good versus good, when you already do what CeeDee Lamb was as a player,
Yeah,
going up against him every day in practice. And now you add a guy like George Pickens from a safety position. How does that translate in your mind when you're looking at that and you're saying, all right, you know, how does that elevate your game when you have to go against two of those dogs like that every day in practice?
As cliche as it sounds, it just takes you back to the discipline part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like obviously years before we had other great receivers too. You know what I'm saying? We had Brandon Cooks. Obviously, we got some young guys that been playing well for us. JT, JB, a lot of guys like that. But it's like it just teaches you just to be disciplined with your eyes. Because now it ain't like you can go out there and be like, all right, well, we're doing this pair specifically for them not to score a touchdown, so I'm gonna go and I'm just double CD every time. It's like so it gives us more free room to be. I mean, in my eyes, dangerous on offense because you know what I'm saying. You seen him make a big catch out there today. He's able to go out there and he's a playmaker too, like he was on the Steelers. Man, he's able to go out there and catch a screen and go the distance, jump ball. He's fantastic with jump balls, contested catches. So brings so much to the table for you to be like, I'm just lock on CD. That's gonna be tough for a lot of teams this year, especially with guys like Turp too. You know, we got Turp that's been doing a great job playing different positions this camp for us. So it's like, man, they got so many weapons on offense that it's gonna be interesting to see how we, use those guys and see what type of big plays and explosive plays we come up with this year.
So I started off joking about intercepting Dak today and what fans are going to say about it. Like George Pickens, who we just mentioned, is a guy that if you read things about him before you've met him, it's like, oh my goodness, so he's a whole psychopath. What's been your experience with George Pickens so far?
It's funny because we talked about that in the DB room. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, obviously we played him, last year I think it was with the incident with him and Jordan Lewis and everything.
It's safe though.
Yeah,
Jordan's gone.
yeah. So it's like you see so much about guys, but I mean, a lot of us being that we're in this profession and we know how a lot of it goes, and sometimes it's either a lot worse than what it is or not as bad as what people think. That it's hard to just be like, all right, I'm gonna judge this guy based off of this small mistake or whatever that he's done, whatever the case. I mean, honestly, with him, I don't know what they were saying was so bad about him because to me, he's the coolest dude for real. Like he reminds me of CD a little bit. They kind of just to themselves.
Okay.
They come about their business. They come in there and handle work how they're supposed to. They're professionals, and I mean, from all the stuff that they was making him seem like, as far as a trash talker and the guy that just has a bad demeanor and stuff like that, like I've yet to see it being here. You know what I'm saying? Like he comes in there every day. He's bright-eyed, ready to work. Goes out there and puts his work in when he's out there, and he really don't talk. I mean, I'm sure he talks in his position room, but when we're around each other, like he really don't talk. He's a cool guy to me.